you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, gentlemen and ladies. Do you understand what I'm saying, by the way? Otherwise, I'm talking Aberdeen, which nobody understands anyway.
Get a warm man, I can never do it.
You're not Aberdeen. Not like
Like me, man. Yourself?
Who's yourself? Alright. Fine, fine.
Charlotte.
Alright. There was a wonderful story of the distillery manager who is very much an Aberdonian from Fraserburgh, that's even worse than Aberdonian, of course, to understand. And his brother wanted to go skiing, so he went to Abbeymoor, and instead of buying a pair of skis he'd never skied before in his life, he went to the rental shop, and there he talked to the guy, and the conversation goes, like, fine, please yourself. Fine, if I'm going to do you, I need a pair of boots. Fit sizes. 11, so he does a bit in the back of the shop, and he brings out two shiny pairs of boots, one black and one red. And John's brother, the distillery manager's brother, looks at the pairs of boots, and he looks at the shop assistant, he looks at the pair of boots again, he says, fit. And the chap says, fit. Which foot fits which foot? But I am, I suppose, an Aberdonian of descent. Actually, I'm a Murrish man. Wolf of Badenoch was one of my ancestors,
really?
Unfortunately.
Bad
Coming. And my great-great-great-great-grandfather was, in 1795, given a parcel of land from the Grant family, 3 acres of land, and he wanted to put a few cows, I imagine, and a sheep or two, and he had an illicit distillery. His son was fined in 1816, £200 and £300 in this very same year. His wife was called Elizabeth Cumming, and Elizabeth Cumming was one of the famous lady distillers, of which there were two in the Cumming family. And she, because her wee house was on top of a hill, would raise a flag when the customs and excise people came to warn the other 14 or 15 farm distilleries that the customs and excise people were staying at her house. She used to get the kids out of one of the rooms, and the whole family would sleep in one room, and she'd rent out the room to the customs and excise people. Well, of course, in that part of the world, the customs and excise people didn't go unannounced from village to village, and they were thwarted at every single corner. There was very rare time that the customs and excise people actually discovered an illegal still. Of course, the stills were very small, you could move them around in those days. And on one particular occasion, the customs and excise people came to see my great-great-great-grandmother and said, if we offer you a wee reward, would you show us where the stills are? And they said, she said, you've got to be kidding. You know, these are my friends. How big's the reward? Well, it's 5 guineas. 5 guineas, you see, you've got to be kidding. 10 guineas. 10 guineas a deal. Okay, because customs and excise people, don't forget, the excise men only made money by discovering the stills, and they got a commission on it. So she said, I got an idea. Tell you what, just don't tell anybody. Come back in 2 weeks' time, which they did. In between times, she then went around the other 14 stills in the neighborhood and said, if you've got a worn-out bit of your equipment, we're going to assemble it to make it look like a still in the cave behind the big black rock. 2 weeks later, the customs excise people arrive. She takes them off at dead of night, candles, on horseback, 2 miles away to the big black rock, and behind the big black rock there's a cave. And inside the cave, miraculously, the customs and excise people find a still. They destroy it, and they take it away part as evidence so they can get their commission. They give her 10 guineas, she hands it back to everybody else who was part of the group. It's a win-win situation. How many of those do you have today?